Alright, so it is late. I'm working on making some baklava for the podcast tomorrow. So baklava is a Greek dessert, Middle Eastern, Mediterranean. And it's thin layers of phyllo dough, or like a pastry dough. Well, Kroger's doesn't have that. So instead, I went with this. I got some pie crusts. Pie crusts are pastries, so must work. So looks like I didn't get enough pie crust though, because I am almost out after just the first layer. And I have one roll left. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Who knows? Out of this little walnut mix here. Put that in. Several layers of butter. I'm talking enough to give you a heart attack at 12. So we're just gonna go ahead and dump that on in there because it looks like we're only gonna get one layer anyways. Ooh, there we go. The way this recipe works, it says that you're supposed to have, the phyllo sheets are very thin. So you're supposed to have one sheet buttered a whole bunch of times. Then you have a layer of the nut mixture. Then you put 2 sheets of phyllo on it. You buttered each one of those pretty good, and you continue stacking. But then your top layer is about 8 phyllo sheets deep. Now, this is a little different because I have one super thin layer on the bottom, all of the walnut mixture, and then a half-ass spread out top pie crust layer. So, I'm gonna butter this baby up, stick it in the oven. Is it gonna cook all the way through? We'll see. We'll see. All right, so I got the last layer in. I cut them all up, all buttered up and ready for the oven. I tell you what, I've used so much butter, Paula Deen would get jealous. So, gonna put this in, and we're gonna make the sauce while it's in the oven. So to make the sauce, we're gonna go ahead and start with the honey, some sugar, a little bit of water, lemon juice for a little tangy flavor, and a little cinnamon stick. Brought it to a boil. Gonna let it thicken up a little bit. All right, so I took her out of the oven, and I don't think that they're supposed to look like this. They look a little dry, but gonna pour the syrup on when it gets cool, and hopefully it doesn't taste like shit. Hopefully it doesn't taste like garbage. Right. Got the syrup, pouring it on. Oh yeah, looking good. Now, gonna bring this and really just gonna hope that I just did not insult an entire culture with what I just made. So, see the results tomorrow.